All right, let's go ahead and show you this. There's a lot going on, a lot falling from the sky, maybe not so much heading up into the sky recently. Here's a look, and you can see, well, it depends on where you go and what you're dealing with, but flood warnings continue in Cibola County. Flood advisories across the Northwest Plateau into the metro. Down to the south, we have severe thunderstorm warnings outside Alamogordo around High Rolls, and we are also dealing with a lot in the way of flooding in these areas, too. Flood warnings around the High Rolls area, too, along with those flood advisories across South Central section. So let's break it down here. Part of what makes weather maddening is what's going on in the Albuquerque area. We have some gusty east winds. Look what it's doing to the storms. They look like they're coming in, they're going to hit us, and what happens? They get torn apart as they get into the metro area. We've got another round here that's approaching. We'll see if these make it in here, but with a gusty east wind, it's hard to sustain those storms in the metro, but we will get some more storms later on tonight. Across the Northwest Plateau, light to moderate rain still going here, and across South Central sections in the Southwest, scattered storms, especially across northern portions of Socorro County. Los Lunas had a pretty good storm. Another round of storms heading into Los Lunas and Belen here over the next half hour or so. And here's that storm over Alamogordo and into the Sacramentos as well. Places like Cloudcroft going to get pretty wet from this deal, too. 72 in the metro, but that east wind at 20 miles an hour, making it tough to get storms in here. 50s and 60s for us off to the north, down to the south, 70s and 80s. Looking at satellite and radar, here's our key. There's our storm system, a real slow mover. It's just going to drop to the south here over the next 24 hours or so. So we're going to keep these scattered storms around the area going here. Now, what the low does very well is draw moisture into the state. That will continue as the storm slides down to the south. So the focus of the storms may well shift to the south late tomorrow here, but still scattered stuff will remain here probably through Friday before over the weekend we end up with just spot showers around the state and that low pressure system works its way out. The key to the big soakers across most of New Mexico is going to be twofold. Number one, the storm itself sticking around for 2 to 3 days. That's a key. And number two, the storms that do form individually for us are moving very slowly. So this means flooding will be a possibility for us across most areas of the state that sit under these storms here. And we've already found that out in Cibola County. We've already found that out in Otero County. And we could well see it throughout a good portion of the evening and into tomorrow as well. So you do have to watch out for those flooding issues. Otherwise, the scattered storms continue through about Thursday and maybe even into Friday. 60s and 70s across the Northwest for tomorrow. Scattered storms out there across the Northeast. Not as much action here. We have plenty of cloud cover at times here, but we haven't seen as many storms. Back toward the south and west, good chance at rain here again for tomorrow. You guys are rocking and rolling in areas there now, and that will continue. Places like Cloudcroft, Ruidoso, Alamogordo, looking at continued scattered storms, and some of them big-time rainmakers. Scattered stuff across the southeast will continue too. East Mountains just in the low 60s for tomorrow with thunderstorms out there. And here in the Albuquerque area, if we can get rid of that east wind, we will crank up more storms as well later on tonight. And I think tomorrow morning we could see some storms as well. Santa Fe 7-day outlook next couple of days. Good chance at least scattered showers, and same deal here in the Albuquerque area. So watch that east wind as that comes down. Storms will enter the metro.
All right, we're waiting for it.
All right.
All right, thank you, Mark. Sports is next.